Watch this video till the end. Intelligence is the ability to adapt to change. Quiet people have the loudest minds. When something is made idiot-proof, they will just make better idiots. What is important is that we have the ability to create. To understand recursion, one must first understand recursion. The wise never marry, and when they marry, they become otherwise. Nothing is better than reading and gaining more, and more knowledge. People won't have time for you if you are always angry or complaining. Nothing is foolproof to a sufficiently talented fool. If at first you don't succeed, try management. I'm really easy to get along with once you see it my way. I'd say I don't believe in God, but I'm afraid He might hear me. Look up at the stars, not down at your feet. What I have learned from life is to make the most of what you have got. A person who smiles in the face of adversity probably has a scapegoat. Every man should marry, after all. Happiness is not the only thing in life. The laws of science do not distinguish between the past and the future. Work gives you meaning and purpose, and life is empty without it. If time travel is possible, where are the tourists from the future? Success is a relative term. It brings so many relatives. When the going gets tough, the tough take a coffee break. Go the extra mile. It makes your boss look like an incompetent slacker. Success is a relative term. It brings so many relatives. When the going gets tough, the tough take a coffee break. When I hear of Schrodinger's cat, I reach for my pistol. I may contradict myself, but at least I don't contradict myself. It is not clear that intelligence has any long-term survival value. We should seek the greatest value of our action. Science can explain the universe without the need for a creator. We are all now connected by the internet, like neurons in a giant brain. The fact that no one understands you doesn't mean you're an artist. We live in the most probable of all possible worlds. Do you believe in first love, or should I pass by again? I have experimental evidence that time travel is not possible. Is God omnipotent? If He is, can He create a rock so heavy He can't lift it? Never put off the work till tomorrow what you can put off today. Religion believes in miracles, but these aren't compatible with science. I believe things cannot make themselves impossible. I think the most about women. They are a complete mystery. Without imperfection, you or I would not exist. If you understand how the universe operates, you control it in a way. The human failing I would most like to correct is aggression. There should be a better way to start a day than waking up every morning. We don't let animals suffer, so why humans? I have sold more books on physics than Madonna has on sex. I'm here to chew gum and kick some ass, and I'm all out of gum. One cannot really argue with a mathematical theorem. I like physics, but I love cartoons. A snooze button is a poor substitute for no alarm clock at all. I don't know what my IQ is. People who gloat about their IQs are losers. A zero-gravity flight is a first step toward space travel. What was God doing before the divine creation? Why does the universe go to all the bother of existing? Time travel may be possible, but it is not practical. I think the human race has no future if it doesn't go into space. We waste time, so you don't have to. Why do we remember the past, but not the future? God not only plays dice, He throws them in the corner where you can't see them. Only time, whatever that may be, will tell. It matters that you don't just give up. The beatings will continue until morale improves. To confine our attention to terrestrial matters would be to limit the human spirit. What lies north of the North Pole? It was recently discovered that research causes cancer in rats. Teamwork means never having to take all the blame yourself. Science does not deny religion, it just offers a simpler alternative. One can't predict the weather more than a few days in advance. Among physicists, I'm respected, I hope. Using email, I can communicate with scientists all over the world. The Simpsons is the best thing on American television. You can't regulate every lab in the world. No one can resist the idea of a crippled genius. No one can resist the idea of a crippled genius. I am damned if I'm going to die before I have unraveled more of the universe. Maxwell is the physicist's physicist. Disability can be no handicap. I enjoy all forms of music, pop, classical, and opera. The boundary condition of the universe is that it has no boundary. I think computer viruses should count as life. I believe in universal health care, and I am not afraid to say so. Physics as we know it will be over in 6 months, Max Born. All my adult life people have been helping me. Hang in there, retirement is only 30 years away. People think I'm a Simpsons character. I have so much that I want to do, I hate wasting time. Many people find the universe confusing. It's not. More often than politicians, but not as often as they should. Don't be disabled in spirit as well as physically. Maybe my variety is due to bad absorption of vitamins. I think the next century will be the century of complexity.